Welcome back in, guys. Hey, this is Bob with KC Craps. Really appreciate you joining me here tonight. And to all my subs that have come in this week, thank you so much. They are a huge help in getting us to our goal to get monetized. And when we get monetized, I got some surprises for you all my followers. Anyhow, so today we're gonna play some craps. Why not? We love the game, let's play. I'm walking in with $500. We're gonna go with Press and the Sisters, and we're gonna see how far we can push it and make some more money. Grab the dice, would you? All right, so we're gonna press the Sisters today, and so what I wanna do is I kind of wanna give you a quick little show and tell, if you will, and show you kind of how it works, do a little demonstration, and then we'll do a full roll. So we'll start off on pressing the Sisters. It essentially means that if you press one, you have to press the other at the same time. What two are they? Simple. If you're going to press the 4, you have to press the 10. If you're going to press the 5, you have to press the 9. If you're going to press the 6, you'll also have to press the 8. What this is going to do is hopefully allow you to get some money in, get a couple hits, and then reset back down to base level in order to play with just the casino's money, because you want to pull your money off as quickly as possible. So here's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, oh, almost, and 60. And of course, you got to remember your 6 and 8s have to be done in $6 increments just because of how the odds work out. You would be losing money if you didn't, just because of how the payouts work. All right, so let's roll a quick little rollout, see what we get. We got a hard 4. I'm going to leave the 4 there. You would normally take this and then put it behind your pass line odds if you're playing the pass line. But for the purposes of this demonstration, I'm going to leave it right here so you can see. There's a 7. So that quickly takes you out, but we're only out 64, which I know sounds like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, if you can get in and out real quick, it's not a whole heck of a lot, as you'll see. So there's 2 and 2. Let's turn our puck off. Let's do a quick come out. There's a 7, doesn't hurt us. There's a 3, that would hurt us if we were playing the pass line. There's a hard 6. Okay, remember a 2, 3, and 12, 7 and 11 on a come out in craps all affects the pass line, but we're not focusing on this. We're focusing on this right now. So we've got to come out. The point is 6. There's a 5. So that's going to pay us $14. And there is $14. So now I'm going to press my 5 and 9. $5 each. Now I have 15 on each of those. There's a hard 6. All right, that's going to pay us 14 again. So now I'll take my 6 and 8 and I'll press them up each $6. So now I have 18 on it. I've got $10 on the 4 and 10, 15 on the 5 and 9, and then 18 on the 6 and 8. Puck is off. Quick little come out. Nope, nothing there. There's a 7, nothing. There's a 9. All right, so the 9. Point is 9. I've got $15 here. Again, I would have taken this and put it behind my pass line odds, but we're just showing a demonstration right now. There's an 8. 18 is going to pay $21. There's 20 and 1. And so I'm going to grab $1 from my stack over here, and I'm going to press these both up 1 unit. So now we have $24. 24 is going to pay us 28. I do have another $10 from that press. So now I'm going to put that on the 4 and 10. So those are at 15. These are at 15. These two are at 21. We need 1 hit. And there it is, 9. And it's the point even. 9, 15 is going to pay us 18. There we are. Now I'm going to reset everything back down to the base 10. Collect my 1. All right, so now everything is back down to the base 10, and we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 62. I am in for $2. We're on the come out. Remember, the only thing that's going to hurt the pass line is to 2, 3, 12, 7, 11 will give it an extra pay, but it does nothing for this because the puck is off. So we do a roll. That's a 9. That is our point. If I was going to actually play this, I would pull that off, put it back behind my pass line odds, but we're just demonstrating pressing the sisters. There's a 5, all right? We've got $10 on our 5. It's going to pay us $14. I'm going to take a 5 and put it on the 5 and 9, collect the 4. There's an 8. Again, $14. And I'll put these two up $6 more, so I've got 18 now on each of these. So we've got 10 on the 4 and 10, 15 on the 5 and 9, 18 on the 6 and 8. We've gotten 2 hits so far. Yep, aces, that doesn't help or hurt, so it's just a free roll. There's a 6. All right, so we've got 18, that's going to pay 21. And then we've got 6, 12, 22, 32, 42, 45. Okay, so I need one more hit because I did not hit one of my other ones. So I'm going to go 6 here, and then I'll pull $1 from my stack, put 6 there, and then I'm going to cover my 4 and 10 with an extra one and just press the sisters. So I have 15 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. I've got 24 on the 6 and 8. Our next roll gives us a hard 6. 24 is going to pay us $28. And now I'm going to regress or reset back down to where I was. So there's 12. There's 10s on those, 10s on those. And then I also won this back here. So there's 25, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, plus I also have these $5. So we've got $77 that we've collected from this. So now that I've given a brief little demonstration, let's do a full play out of playing craps, pressing the sisters, and see if we can't take advantage of doing that and getting our money on and back off of the table. So I'm setting up for 64 across. There's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Throw in a nickel so that we can cap our 6 and 8. Put that right there. There's our $1 change. And let's throw some dice. We start with a 7. Now, because we've started, because I was supposed to have money on the pass line, that's why I chucked that there. The puck is off. We roll the 7. We get paid on that pass line. That's just how the game works. You get paid on the pass line on 7 and 11. You lose the 2, 3, 12 when the puck is off. All right, let's set a point here. There is a hard 8. So there is our point. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull my odds down. I'm going to put $10 behind my pass line. And you can increase that as you go. But right now I'm just going to leave it where it's sitting. Okay. Now let's get our next roll. Now that we have our point, that's a 3. That does not hurt us. It does not help us. We just collect it and make the next roll. That is a boxcars 12. Doesn't help, doesn't hurt. We can keep on playing. Remember, we're just looking for numbers 4 through 10 minus big red. There is a 5. 5, 5, 5. That's going to pay us $14. And I'm going to take $1, chuck it into them, so they'll pay me $15. I'm going to raise my 5 and 9, collect the 5. Grab our dice. We get boxcars again. Wow. That's pretty nice. Thinking about doing a challenge with that here sometime, but not today. 10. All right, so that's going to pay us $20. I'm going to go ahead and raise up my 10 and 4. If I hit that again, we are golden. Okay. So our 4 and 10 are currently at $20. Our 5 and 9 are at 15, and my 6 is at 12. We get a 9. All right, that's going to pay us $18, 15 and 18. I'm going to go ahead and 5 and 9 up. This is our last press before we collect. Okay. Get our dice. And chuck them down. That's a hard 8. That's the point. All right, so I'm going to get paid 10 and 15 and collect that. 35. Let's see, there's 20 and 40, 50. So I've got 53. Now I need to lower these down back to their base of 10. That's 20, 40, 80, 93. So we're clear. Now we can press. Now that I have my money recouped off of the table, I'm going to press. And I'm going to continue that same mode of pressing the sisters. All right, that's 12. So I'm going to lose my pass line and replace it. Oh, yeah, I tried this method recently at a casino and on a crapless table, and I did not fare well, if you will. 10, easy. There's our new point. Of course, I was playing crapless, not craps, and that's what made it difficult. There is a 9. That's going to pay us... Oh, I need to pull this down and put it behind my pass line odds. That's going to pay us $14. So I'm going to press up my 5 and 9 by a nickel each and collect the 4. Okay. There is a 6. That's going to pay us again $14. Now, I don't have anything on my 8. Thankfully, I didn't hit. So normally, let me, wow, pull $12 from my winnings. Let's go ahead and press these up 6 each. So we now have $18 on those. My next goal is, if it works out, is to work this up to the 135 level and then get a couple hits and reset again. And just treat it like it's a 135 table. There is aces, 1, 1. Okay. So that doesn't hurt us, doesn't help us. We just throw again. We get, there is a 5. Okay, that's going to pay us $18. We've got 15 on it. I'm going to go ahead and press my 5 and 9 up another nickel. Collect 8 from that. Okay. There is a Yo 11. Yo 11. That's not going to help us or hurt us in this instance, which is fine. Grab our dice and we'll throw them again. Now you can sprinkle in like a field bet here and there if you want to, as long as you play it at the same level as your 5, 6, 8. Don't forget about that. There is a hard 10. Oh, what is this? Oh, I meant to put those on my 5 and 9. Okay, so that's a hard 10. That's now going to pay us over here. We'll get $20 in the back, 10 in the front. So I will collect that over here and put that there. And I'm actually going to go ahead. I'm going to make it $20 on the 10 and $20 on the 4. I'm just going to press those as if it hit on the table, even though I know we hit the point and the puck is off. Here we go. We get an 8. Easy 8. I'm going to leave it there just to kind of help with the demonstration purposes instead of moving the chips around so much. Yes, I know. You should move it back here because of your pass line odds, but I'm just going to leave it right there for now. We get hard 8 right back. Okay, so 18 is going to pay us 21. And I'm actually going to grab 3 ones, and I'm going to increase this up. So that's going to make $30. So I'll leave 2 out, grab 2 quarters. So now we have started to see some green on the table and getting us closer to our 135 across, which is our next goal. Okay. Our come out roll is an easy 8. So I'll do that. And let's see if we can't increase, because we're not far off. We're $20 away from getting those other numbers up to a quarter each. 8, right back. That's going to pay me $35. So I'm going to take 10 of it, put it on the 5 and 9. That's going to make both of those a quarter each. Turn the puck off. And now I'm going to take a quarter and basically just bump those up to quarters. Now we're at 135. We're going to repeat what we did when we had the 64 across. We're looking for a couple of hits and then come back. Now I'm going to take my pass line. I'm going to kick it up to $25 from 10. There's a 617. Puck is off. That's a winner. So we just won a quarter. So I'll put that over here because we just won that. Come out roll is a 6-4 easy 10. Again, I'm just going to leave that there just for purposes of the video. Again, I would drop it back behind my pass line odds. And I still could. Actually, you can. I can go like this, and I think I will, just for fun. All right. Still pressing the sisters. So there's a 2-3. That's a 5. That's going to pay us 35. So I'm going to take 10 of it, drop a quarter, press up my 5 and 9. So that's 1 hit at the 135 level. Here's your next roll. We get a 7. Okay. So I got a little excited trying to get into the 135 mode, but as you can see, we did well for ourselves. So let me pull that off because we don't get that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 25, 50, 75, 100, 25, 50, 75. There's another 100. 25, 50, 75, 300, 400. We're right back at 500. Plus, we've got these whites. We made $9 after all that work. Now, yes, I know $9. Woo, not a big win. But really, we didn't lose anything. And because we pressed the sisters, it allowed us to really just take advantage of what the dice were doing and play along and not get lost. All right, So I hope that helped. Again, the method is called pressing the sisters. And just remember, when you press one side of the 4, 5, 6, you're going to press the other side of the 8, 9, 10. You have to press them at the same time, allowing you to build up what you currently have, and then reset back down to base, pulling your money off and leaving the casino's money on the table, allowing you to then power press everything that comes in and make some money. Hopefully, this tactic helps you. Leave me a comment down below. You know the drill. Let me know how this worked out for you if you decide to give it Let me know how this worked out for you if you decide to give it a try in a casino. I want to know your successes, your failures, what you could have done differently. We'll work together and see if we can't make some winning habits while playing craps. In the meantime, that is all the time we're going to have for today. Remember, this system today was pressing the sisters. Give it a try, rewatch if you need to, and let me know how it goes. Be sure to give us a like and consider giving us a sub. Really could use it, and I really appreciate everybody that has up to this point. Also, there's a little bell notification. Hit that. It's going to let you know the next time I have a video come out. In the meantime, my name is Bob. You've been watching KC Craps. We'll see you next time.